Perhaps you're wondering, why is it that I need to understand all of these things before I can learn to meditate? I just want to learn to meditate, full stop. But who is meditating? And how do I meditate? In this meditation of Raj Yoga, I'm learning to use my mind in the best possible way. And so I need to understand the workings of the mind, the influences on the mind, and how to be able to see the quality of thinking and channel my energy in the right direction. As my understanding of the self deepens, I see that which is beautiful within the self, the original qualities. I also see that which is not so beautiful. I see both things. And the power of meditation allows me to move towards that which is the highest and most beautiful part of me, and to be able to resolve and deal with the things that are not so nice, things that I would not want to be part of my life anymore. So the first step is very definitely understanding. The second step is being able to experiment, and through my own experiment and experience, learn. And so the subject of experiential learning is very much part of Raj Yoga. And then further, I can explore on a more profound and deeper level and know where it is I'd like to go. And so, yes, the whole basis of information and knowledge is very much a part of Raj Yoga teachings. I need all of that. When I think about myself, practicing this consciousness of coming to that being that I am, this point of light, and coming to realize that I am this spiritual being. I don't have a soul. I am a soul. And in this awareness of I, the soul, I begin to see my thoughts, and I begin to see how I can change the direction of my thinking. I begin to see how I can connect with my own inner truth and my core values, so that I can contribute in a very beautiful and positive way to whatever is happening around me in terms of my relationships, my life, my work, and the things I do for the world. And so all of this is part of meditation. And so this isn't just something that I practice for 10 minutes and forget about the rest of the day. No, the 10 minutes, 15 minutes that I practice gives me an opportunity to see the best and most beautiful within me. And the rest of the day is then a little bit of homework. How can I apply all of these things in my life so that then they impact the world around me? We have a lovely expression, when I change, the world changes. And so understanding myself from the spiritual consciousness of the being that I am, that is timeless, eternal, weightless, beyond all dimensions, infinitesimal, beyond measure, but absolutely tiny, tiny, minute. This is the energy that I am, the spark of light that I am. And my thoughts, can I weigh them? Can I measure them? Definitely not. Can time be a restriction for them? I can go to yesterday. I can go to tomorrow. I can go 10 years back. I can go 10 years forward, wherever it is I choose. I can go to New York. I can go to Bombay. I can do all of these things within a moment, within a flash. And so the soul is not a physical entity. The soul is a spiritual being. That's who I am. And every aspect of the soul, the mind, the personality, the memory, again, isn't physical, but it's a spiritual part of me, the inner being. And so understanding all of these things has a great impact, both in terms of the quality of meditation that I practice and experience, but also then in the way in which I behave in my life and with others around me. And so the key word is explore, experience, and discover for yourself. And so as you understand more and more of these ideas, so you'll begin to experiment with them, and you'll see the living reality of what makes life become beautiful, and why is it that maybe sometimes it hasn't been so beautiful, or even quite the opposite, sometimes quite dreadful. I can make a difference to my own life, but I can also make a difference to everybody else around me by understanding and moving in the right direction, so that I achieve the transformation I would like to have, with the capacity of the soul being absolutely released, so that there's no barriers and no blocks to the things that I'm able to do.